Okay, so let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6, if you observe, it is entirely different from the previous questions so far, whatever we have done it. Okay, so that is the reason I just took a video of it, because I don't know, sending the pics of this particular question solution and thereafter sending my voice recording, I doubt whether you will be able to understand this particular question. Okay, so that is the reason I just took a little bit of initiative to put it in a video form itself. Fine. So let's get into the question, that is question number 6. Now question number 6, if you see the question, two go downs A and B have grain capacity of 100 quintals and 50 quintals respectively. So there are two go downs, namely A and B, and both are having certain grain capacity to store. Okay, so to store the grains in go down A, you can store up to 100 quintals, as well as in B, go down B, you can store 50 quintals respectively. Okay, now they supply to three ration shops. I mean, the grains are being supplied to the different ration shops. Those ration shops are named as D, E and F. So there are three ration shops. So from go down A, some quintals have been supplied, and and from go down B, some quintals have been supplied to three of the rations. Okay, now whose requirements are 60, 50 and 40 quintals. Their individual requirements, that is ration D shops individual requirement is 60 quintal, and for E it is 50 quintals, and for F it is 40 quintals. Fine. Now the cost of transportation per quintal from the godowns to the shops are given in the following table. Now these are the transportation charges from the godown to the shops, that is per quintal. Okay, so how many quintals they are carrying, we don't know. We don't know from A how much they are supplying, from B how much they are supplying. We are absolutely not aware of it. But whatever they supply, for that, whatever quintal, how many quintals they are supplying, we are not aware of it. But for per quintal, the rate is this. Okay, like, understand the table first. This is go down A. From A, go down A to D, if the supply goes from A to shop D, it is rupees 6 transportation charge. Okay, per quintal is rupees 6. From A to E, when it goes, the per cost is rupees, per quintal the cost is rupees 3, and from A to F the cost is 2 rupees 50 paise. Similarly, from go down B, from B to D, the cost is 4 rupees. From go down B to E, the cost is 2 rupees, and from go down B to F, the cost is 3 rupees per quintal. Now see the question. What is the question? How should the supplies be transported in order that the transportation cost is minimum, and what is the minimum cost? That means this is what is your objective. Okay, how much can you supply? Okay, so that the cost becomes minimum. Now in order to understand this entire scenario, we have a diagrammatic representation form. Right, in that, this is go down A, which can have the capacity of 100 quintals. This is go down B, which can have the capacity of 50 quintals. Okay, now from go down A, it supplies to D. D has a capacity of 60 quintals. From go down A, it supplies to E, which has a capacity of 50 quintals, and from go down A, it supplies to F, which has a capacity of 40 quintals, and similarly from go down B to D, B to E and B to F. Okay, now for example, first assume that from go down A, X quintals are being supplied to D. Okay, D requires how many? 60. In that, from go down A, it supplies X quintals. Okay, now next, from go down, same go down A, it is supplying Y quintals to E. Okay, from go down A, first it supplies X quintals, we don't know how many, but X quintals to D. From go down A, it supplies Y quintals to E. So how much will it supply to F? That means from 100, already X quintals have been gone to D, it has been given to D, and Y quintals have been given to E. Now what is left? remaining what is left, that will go to F. So how will you find the remaining? Out of total quintal is 100. From 100 you have supplied X and you have supplied Y. That means you will remove these two, you will subtract these two from 100, and that will be your remaining quintals which will go to F. So the quintals which is been supplied to F is 100 minus X minus Y. I hope it's clear. Now this is from go down A. Now from go down B. Go down B, if you see, already D has received X quintals from A and D's capacity is only 60. Okay, so already since it has received X quintals from A, so how much will it receive from B? That is what is the question. So 60 is his capacity, out of which X already he has taken. So 60 minus X, that will be the remaining quintal which will be supplied from go down B to D. For example, if say go down A has supplied say 10 quintals, 10 is say X. Okay, how much quintal does the ration shop D need? 60. Out of 60 he got 10 from go down A. So how much should he get from go down B? 50. That is 60 minus 10. So 50. So same concept, same funda we are applying. In place of 10 we have X. We don't know how much quintal he has been supplied. So remaining he will get it from B. How much? 60 minus X. Similarly, go down B to E. How much should he supply? Already E has got Y quintals from A. And how much is the E capacity? E capacity is 50. So how much should he get remaining from go down B? 50 minus Y. This is what is the capacity. This is what is the supply which will be given from go down B to E. Now talking about go down B to E. Already go down A has supplied this much to F. This is remaining of A. And how much does F need actually? 40. Already these many quintals he has got it from go down A. So remaining you have to subtract that entire thing from 40. So it will be 40 minus of 100 minus X minus Y. So 40 minus 100 plus X plus Y. These will be the supply from go down B to F. This is what is the diagrammatic representation, and from here only you will get the objective function. Now if you see with a pencil, I have circled something that all are the cost of transportation which I have mentioned. A to D 6 rupees, A to E 3 rupees, A to F 2.5 rupees. Now if A has supplied X quintals, so total cost will be 6 into X, 6X. A has supplied Y quintals, what is its total cost? 3. So 3 into Y. A has supplied these many quintals, so this into the cost. Similarly, B has supplied these many quintals, this into rupees 4, and vice versa. Now getting the objective function. Objective function, it is not that easy what we used to get it earlier. Okay, so here objective function is little difficult. Now what you will do, the one which you have multiplied the cost with this 6x plus 3y plus this into this you multiply, and 2 into 50 minus y, cost 4 into 60 minus x, and then all this all together is actually your objective function. So open up the bracket. When you simplify further, your final objective is minimize z is equal to 2.50x plus 1.50y plus 410. Now subject to the constraint, this is what is the objective function you have got. Subject to the constraints, if you see, all these x, y, 60 minus x, 50 minus y, all these are quintals, and quintals can never be negative. It will always be positive. Therefore, each of this, that is x, y, 100 minus x minus y, and this 60 minus x 50, all will be greater than or equal to 0 because it is quintal. Quintal is a kind of a quantity which is being measured, and that quantity measured can never be negative. That is the reason it is all greater than or equal to 0. Now if you see here, x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0, all are greater than or equal to 0. This 100 minus x minus y, minus x minus y, you bring it on the other side, it will become x plus y, and it is 100 greater than, which I have rearranged as less than or equal to 100, x plus y less than or equal to 100. These two will be termed as non-negativity constraint, you can consider. Now 60 minus x greater than or equal to 0, bring that x on the other side. So 60 greater than or equal to x, or x less than or equal to 60. Similarly, 50 minus y greater than or equal to 0, bring that y on the other side. So it will be y less than or equal to 50, and x plus y minus 60 greater than or equal to 0. Again, this is a positive, this is a quintal, so this cannot be negative. So bring 60 minus 60 on the other side, it will become plus 60. So x plus y greater than or equal to 60. The one which I have put it in a box, these are the constraints, okay, final constraints which we have found. And obviously x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0 is the non-negativity. Now you have to draw the graph. So convert the inequality into equality. X equal to 60, y equal to 50 will definitely be the, x equal to 60 will be a line which is parallel to y-axis, and y equal to 50 will be a line which is parallel to x-axis. And these 2 points you can plot. After you plot the points, the graph will look like this, okay. That means, for example, now shaded region, how to find the shaded region? First one is x plus y less than or equal to 100. I have substituted 0, okay. This line, this the bigger line, this is x plus y equal to 100, fine. Now in that case, 0 less than or equal to 100, is it true 0 is less than 100? Yes. Now where is 0? This is 0. So this direction the shaded region would be, okay, from this line, the equation which you have drawn. Next, x is less than or equal to 60, 0 less than or equal to 60, yes, this is x less than, so this side, this whole portion, this side you have to shade. This is your equation. If this is the equation, so this side you will be shading, this side is excluded, this side is removed, fine. Similarly, this was the first equation, this is the equation, then this portion you have to shade, that portion you have to leave it, fine. Now next is y is less than or equal to 50. Again 0, when you substitute, obviously 0 is less than 50. So y equal to means this is the line which is parallel to x-axis. Here it is 0, 0 is here, okay. So you have to shade this side, it is like this. So you will shade this portion, and the above portion has to be excluded. And last one is x plus y greater than or equal to 100, okay. Now 0, when you substitute 0, is it greater than or equal to 100? No, it is false. Now which is x plus y greater than or equal to 100? Is this one, yes or no, okay. So in that case, sorry, it is x plus y greater than or equal to 60, okay. So that is 60, and 0 cannot be greater than 60, okay, it is false. And this is the equation, x plus y greater than or equal to 60. Now 0 is here, this point is not satisfying the inequality, therefore leave this point and shade on the opposite side. So that is the reason the arrow is towards this side. Now combining all the directions, the common region is this one, the quadrilateral, which has been formed in the shape of a trapezium. You shade that region and you will get the corner points, okay. So corner points, if you see, A is on the x-axis 60, 0, B already you have found out 60, 40, C is 50 and Y is 50, so 50, 50, and D is 10, 50. Now all take those corner points and substitute in the objective function which you have got, okay. So when you substitute, you will see that the D, coordinate D, I mean 10, 50 is having the minimum cost, that is 510. So that means x is 10, here x, this is x. So here if you see, x is 10 and y is 50, fine. So therefore the final answer will be, the 10 quintals will be sent from A to D. 50, because y was assumed as from A to E, so 50 quintals will be sent from A to E, and remaining 40 quintals from A to F should be supplied, so as to get the minimum cost of rupees 510. So again the diagrammatic representation, finally if you see, A will give 10 to D, and A to E it will give the 50, and A to F it will give 40. Okay, therefore B will give, because already 10 it has received from A, so left is B. B will give the entire 50. It was already having the capacity of 50, so that 50 will be given to D. Thereafter he don't have any other quintals to send to E and F, therefore E and F it will become 0. Okay, so that is what is that question about. I hope it is clear. Further, if still you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, thank you so much.